Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Hey Tea Sippers, I hope you guys are doing good today. So a lot of people have been wanting me to talk about the situation that's going viral with Teacher Bay. So on top of talking about Teacher Bay, I want to talk about just dress code in general, especially for the school environment, because I'm seeing a lot of crazy videos. School is back in session, especially in places like the South. Up north here in Minnesota, our kids don't go back to school until after Labor Day. So our kids are still out of school. But around the country, like in Florida, Atlanta, and other places, a lot of kids are already back to school. And so what I'm noticing with some of these viral videos, there's one of the mom taking her kids to school in a bathrobe. People were dragging her about that. And then I also saw pictures of, teenagers posting their first day of school outfits. And I'm like, what are y'all wearing? And then the first day of school for kindergartners, I'm blowed. I'm like, you're in kindergarten, you got your nails done? Why? Why are we doing this? Like, what is going on with this world where people just feel like they can just wear whatever? Decorum is out the window. Common sense is out the window. It's all about, doing them, and nobody can question it. So we're going to go ahead and watch a lot of these videos on TikTok, and I'm going to give my commentary throughout. But I think the dress code situation is affecting not just, the school environment, the teaching environment, but overall life in general. Everybody is treating life like a Instagram post or a Pinterest post when this is real life and you need to be dressed accordingly. So let's go ahead and start with the video of the mother walking her kids to school in her bathrobe.
If my mom ever showed up to my school like this, go ahead and unenroll me because I'm not going back. The internet has been up in uproar ever since this video went viral of this mom dropping her two kids off to school wearing a robe and a towel on her head. The internet is truly split on this matter. You got some people saying, hey, the kids got their bright, colorful backpacks on, their hair is done, they're dressed. For all we know, the mom could have woken up late and didn't have time to get dressed herself. I'm off at the bus stop, right? It takes all of 2 seconds to put on a shirt and a pair of pants. And I've even heard that some school districts are now requiring that the parents abide by a dress code when they drop their kids off at school now, because dressing like this is becoming way too common. Overall, I think everyone is just sick of people wearing their inside clothes outside because it comes off as lazy and unhygienic. Now, as it applies to this situation, I'm not gonna judge this mom too much because you truly never know what people are going through. That mom could be going through postpartum depression. You don't know. Like, imagine if you're just a mom doing the best you can and some person tries to be mean and takes a video of you to shame you when they really could have yelled out the window and been like, you know what, mama? Good job. Because it really is those words of encouragement that can pick you up when you're at your lowest. Y'all always assume that somebody's being lazy and trifling. God forbid somebody's having a bad day. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about this. If my mom ever showed up to my school like this, go ahead and unenroll me because I'm not going back. The internet has been up in uproar ever since this video went viral of this mom dropping her two kids off to school wearing a robe and a towel on her head. The internet is truly split on this matter. You got some people saying, hey, the kids got their bright, colorful backpacks on, their hair is done, they're dressed. For all we know, the mom could have woken up late and didn't have time to get dressed herself. And then you have other people saying that it is the bare minimum for a parent to look presentable when they drop their kids off at school or drop them off at the bus stop, right? It takes all of 2 seconds to put on a shirt and a pair of pants. And I've even heard that some school districts are now requiring that the parents abide by a dress code when they drop their kids off at school now, because dressing like this is becoming way too common. Overall, I think everyone is just sick of people wearing their inside clothes outside because it comes off as lazy and unhygienic. Now, as it applies to this situation, I'm not gonna judge this mom too much because you truly never know what people are going through. That mom could be going through postpartum depression. You don't know. Like, imagine if you're just a mom doing the best you can and some person tries to be mean and takes a video of you to shame you when they really could have yelled out the window and been like, you know what, mama? Good job. Because it really is those words of encouragement that can pick you up when you're at your lowest. Y'all always assume that somebody's being lazy and trifling. God forbid somebody's having a bad day. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about this.
So you guys heard what she had to say about that. And we don't know what the mom's going through. She could be going through something. You know, she could just be running behind. And that was just the quickest thing for her to throw on. Her kids do look well kept. Their hair is done, new backpacks, new clothes. So obviously the kids are being taken care of. But again, it is about how you represent yourself. And especially as a Black woman, unfortunately, we get a lot of stigmas. You know, when we go outside, if we're not dressed to a T, if we're not looking clean and appropriate, we're going to get drugged. This is why the person recorded her, because she's out here in a bathrobe. And, you know, usually when you have a bathrobe on, it's because you don't have anything else underneath, right? Because if she had clothes, she wouldn't have threw on a bathrobe. So I think that shocked a lot of people, the fact that she's showing up in a bathrobe, you know, a towel on her head, maybe because her hair is wet. I just feel like at some point in time, it's also about time management. You know, so that way you're not running out the door, grabbing the first thing you see, which is a bathrobe and a towel, and taking your kids out. If you have to get up, you know, 20, 30 minutes early just to make sure everything is set and you're dressed, you know, maybe also do stuff like that, just so you're on track, so you're not feeling rushed, so you're not having anxiety. I just don't think it's appropriate for her to be dressed like this to go drop off her kids. But I do get it. You know, we don't know what people are going through. People definitely do be going through stuff. You know, and she was filmed unbeknownst to her. But, you know, we have to be mindful of that because this is starting to happen more and more. You know, you have people showing up to airports, literally short shorts that are the same size as underwear. And it's like, you know, this is not the strip club. You know, we're all trying to get onto an airplane. You know, you have to dress a certain way when you're out in society. You know, it doesn't have to be high-end clothes, but, you know, a t-shirt, you know, some leggings and out the door. So that's what I want to say about that.
School just started. A school is already going viral. Why? Because they asking parents to cover their booty and whatnot before they come into people's school them. Dougherty County schools, I think that's in Georgia. Pre-K, ask them to please pull up your pants. Don't show these kids your drawers. And no short shorts either. Don't show them the bottom cuff of your booty. Save the sleepwear and the bonnets for home. Everybody's saying, why did they put bonnets there? Oh my God, they hate Black people. No. I had somebody in my comment section that proved exactly why they put bonnets there. I came to school with a shower cap on my head because I just got my hair done and it was raining. My response was, well, that should be fine. There's a major difference between a here and there occurrence versus being habitually disheveled. She goes, well, the sign doesn't indicate that. Bitch, the sign was created because of that. What do you mean? But there are very much some, well, the sign doesn't say that people. So I figure why they had to put that separately. Even though a bonnet is sleepwear, in my opinion. No headgear, unless the rules have changed since I've been in school, no headgear whatsoever is allowed outside of religious headgear. So, you know, your kufis and your yarmulkes and your
okay, she's worried
hijabs
she's worried about dress codes. I'm gonna need her to change the smoke battery, okay? I'm going to need her to change her smoke detector battery. You can't be dragging folks and all you're hearing is chirp, 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 chirp in the background, okay? So I want to go ahead and show you guys some pictures of, you know, folks' first day of school outfits. They're very interesting. Times have changed since when I was in school.
Here we are, first day of senior year. And I look around at these kids that I've known all my life and I ask myself, what happened?
First of all, we would have never been able to wear a cropped, this is literally a sports bra with that much stomach showing. Her skirt is kind of short. This one back here, this tall one, that's a really short dress. Beautiful girls. We would have never been able to get away with that. I mean, she has shorts underneath, but that's really short. Let's look at some more. Okay, this is something that I would wear to the club. With the belly out. I mean, a lot of bellies out. Like, we were not allowed to show our bellies. Okay. She looks like she's about to go to an EDM concert, like a rave. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. We wore crop tops. You know, I could find plenty of pictures of me in crop tops. We dressed like this, but it wasn't at school, after school weekends. But, you know, pretty girl. I'm noticing there's a lot of weave. These y'all got money for bundles, and I mean, everybody's hair is fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Oh, these new kids, y'all got it good. We have to do our own real hair, or, maybe put in a ponytail, but we didn't have money for just flawless bundles. I mean, these are like $200-$300 hairstyles. Okay, Miss Mamas. Damn, the 30-inch bundles. See, I'm not a girl mom, so I don't, I'm like really surprised. Like these girls' hair is whipped up. They look like grown women, as far as the hairstyles. Oh, wow. So these girls are not wearing, little phony ponies. They are getting 30-inch bust downs. Wow. I'm really surprised at like these girls' hair, because it's giving me like the Instagram baddie aesthetic. I didn't know like young girls were like their hair was laid like this, like grown folks. And like I said, that's like at least a $200 bag of bundles on her head. Okay, lace front. It looks good, but I'm just like, dang, I didn't know their hair was laid like this in high school. Wow. Okay, young ladies. Jordans and hair whip, fresh clothes. Oh, y'all got money. We shopped at Sears and J.C. Penney's. Okay, we're in diesel. That's very high end. Okay. With the 32-inch bust down blonde or gray. Wow. I forget what brand that is, if it's Supreme, but them shark backpacks are not cheap. Not cheap at all.
I can help believe I got no temper. It's good.
I got my Timbs on. I got my Timbs on. I got my Timbs on.
Okay, she looks like she's about 5th grade. Her belly is showing. Okay, girl. Beautiful. Again, I'm not trying to go in on nobody's kids. All of these kids are handsome and beautiful. I'm just very surprised at how grown the looks are. True Religion is not cheap. I mean, these kids Timberlands are not cheap. These kids' parents have a lot of good money.
Yeah. My first day of college, my first day of school. This is my outfit. Yeah. We got on two.
She like, Tony, you a snack watcher, attack and eat the stendo. Might be bad, so I spoil a slim waist, nose.
Interesting. Seems like the baggy look is definitely back. These kids remind me of like how we dressed in my childhood, with the ripped jeans, the baggy pants, the Janko jeans and stuff. So it looks like, fashion definitely comes back. It really does.
These kids, nigga, all these kids.
Again, belly showing, Von Dutch. That we grew up with Von Dutch. Yeah.
Hey, kids, mirror on the wall. Who the flies of them all? Niggas want to ball, but still ain't crawl, so I just watch them fall. 1, 2, blood on my loop. 3, 4, hoe shut my door. 5, 6, T picked up, but switched and blitzed and had to go. Nigga,
I'm just a girl in the world. That's all just a girl in the
She's adorable. She doesn't need her nails done. I wasn't even allowed to wear nail polish when I was her age, let alone have my nails done. But the thing you also have to be mindful of, she's in kindergarten. So in kindergarten, kids go outside to recess and they run around and they're in the gym. Maybe not on the first day, but it's just like, you want her to feel comfortable, like she can play and get dirty. And something like that, she's not going to really want to engage or play because she's going to be so scared of getting herself dirty because she's being primed to be Instagram ready and, this little baddie kitty aesthetic. The bell bottom pants. I just feel like that's a bit too much for her age. Give her like some cute Oshkosh bagosh and send her on her way. Let her enjoy her first day. Her hair is slamming though. I love the hair, but I just feel like the outfit is a bit much. Her having her nails done. She's going to need to be able to draw and color and know how to write her name and all that stuff. Her worrying about nails, she has her whole life to get her nails done. Let these babies be babies, in my personal opinion.
And that's I see the girls in the club, they're getting wild for me. And all the
I think that's her outfit is more appropriate. Yeah, cute.
The most amazing feeling I feel.
I'm confused. This is what we're doing now for the first day of kindergarten? We're paying for big balloon backdrops. This balloon backdrop, because I throw events, this is at least a $200-$300 setup. For the first day of kindergarten? Chad, I took a picture of both my boys by the door, say cheese, jumped in the car, went to school with them. I mean, wow, y'all are going hard for y'all's kids, honey. I guess the disposable income is disposabling.
Words can't describe the feeling. Words can't describe the feeling.
Well, at least she's dressed appropriate. I love her hair, the cute little pink shoes. She looks beautiful. But I just feel like this is a lot. But again, to each its own.
Walking her where? Yeah.
She looks cute, dressed appropriately, got on the little Jordans. Okay, Miss Mamas.
Hey there, little brown.
This is very cute. I like this. Very child appropriate. I love the little brown. Y'all know I love me a good cheetah print, honey, Leo. Okay, we love, cheetah print. She looks adorable. Hair, age appropriate. The socks. Yeah, this is really cute.
Girl, I just want you to know that your hair and your lips and your skin, melanin, it's all beautiful.
Okay.
Understand. Biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, it's gonna make me cry because I remember mine were in kindergarten. Now, they've graduated high school and college, and wow, time just flies. Her outfits are very cute and appropriate. I like them. All right, so now we're going to talk about Teacher Bay. Teacher Bay has been going viral all over social media ever since school started the other day. She's loving the attention. People are shocked by what she's wearing. She's basically being called the Fashion Nova of teachers. So we're going to go ahead and check out some of her videos here. So she goes by Miss Peachy, or that girl Peachy. But this is her. This is the video that went viral. When you're a Teacher Bay.
Hi, Batty. Teacher Bay neighbor. Miss Williams. Oh, she's so pretty. Hey, my Batty. Teacher Bay neighbor. Who at my door, you guys? Hey, Miss Williams.
Look at the shoes.
Look at Teacher Bay.
And so this is her on the weekends posting on her social media.
I gotta say this. Earn what you have. It's not cool to be a loser. Go to school, graduate, get your own. Because when it all said and done, they can say whatever they want to say about you, but they can't take it from you. See in the Black set money getting spun.
Y'all, look at Miss Williams. Good morning, Miss Williams.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Today's price is not yesterday's price.
I mean, it's just very strange to me. She's a beautiful woman, body is tea, but I'm like, does she think she's one of the students? Like, are you here to teach or are you here to show off your Fashion Nova outfits? I'm confused. Who's filming her walking and showing her ass shake? This outfit's cute.
I just been walking in my purse, baby. Just get started. I ain't even scratched the surface, baby. Yeah, you ain't gotta like it long as God love you. I came a long way from me being outside of you. Yeah.
So that is Teacher Bae. So she's gone viral and a lot of people have things to say. You know, for me, I think the outfit is inappropriate. Not because she's not attractive, not because her body is not tea, but there's a way that you dress for the workplace environment. Especially when dealing with teenagers who are going through puberty and hormones and stuff like that. You know, she can wear those outfits, but why do they have to be so form-fitting? You can wear looser outfits. You know, we see that she's shapely, but it's like, who are you looking to get attention from? Because let's not act like there's an abundance of male staff members there. So you're either looking for some type of validation from the youth, because they're all calling you teacher babe, or for some, you know, male students. And how many times have we seen stories of female teachers sleeping with their male students? So this is just really disturbing. And then the fact that she's wearing high heels. High heels is not a place for the school, because if you're a teacher, you're going to be on your feet all day for the most part. This is not the club. Why are we wearing high heels in the classroom? I always cringe when I would see girls, you know, students wearing high heels to school. Because it's like you're walking all around the school, you got gym, you know, gets tiring. I couldn't imagine a teacher being in high heels, stiletto heels, strap-ups. It just does not make sense. It's like she's looking for clout and she's just doing this teacher job as a way for her to get clout, as opposed to like really trying to teach the students. So we're going to go ahead and look at other people's opinions of Teacher Babe as well. There goes another teacher. Again, it says, my first day as a substitute teacher. She looks really young, but what are you wearing? Why is your pants all the way up to your coochie? Like, why is I shouldn't be able to see your coochie print. Like, why is the pants pulled way up here? It's weird. And then look when she turns around.
Wish me luck.
Like, are we looking for attention from students? Like, this is not an outfit. She could wear looser pants. We don't need to know that your waist is snatched. And I don't know if she has a BBL or not, because I don't know her thighs match her ass. I don't know. But it's like, this is just not appropriate. And then the way she has the pants hiked up. The comments are eating her up. They're saying absolutely the fuck not. This world is good.
Wish me luck.
Change your clothes. This is also your last day of school. So other people are now trying to be like Teacher Bae.
But you can't just ignore the fact that how you dress around kids matters. This ain't about shaming anybody, but it's about setting boundaries. Let's just be real. These kids are there for education, not for a fashion show. If you gotta wear something that shows it all, throw on a cardigan, sis. And keep it professional, just saying.
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Yeah. I'm back in that mode again. If I get cheated on, I'm back to having hoes again.
There's this video going around of a teacher in a bodycon dress and some heels at school, and people are saying it's inappropriate because it is. But I think people are trying to say that people are saying it's inappropriate because of her body, which is not the case. Now, as somebody with a curvy body, I do understand that people who are curvier tend to be over-sexualized for just like wearing regular clothes. But in this case, it wasn't about her body. It was 1,000% about what she was wearing. Because as somebody who was in education and as somebody whose body is tea, I know how to dress appropriately whenever I know that I'm going to be like teaching kids for the day, or I'm going to be in a classroom. And you know, because I got a big butt, huge titties, I know I got to cover up more than most. And that's just the way of life. And, you know, I'm going to give you all an example of something I wore for teaching an art camp last summer. I think I was working with 5 to 6 year olds whenever I wore this outfit. But here's the fit. As you can see, you can still see my shape, my figure. As you can see, I'm wearing a skirt. But the difference is the skirt isn't bodycon, even though you can see my shape. I'm wearing a long cardigan that covers my butt. I'm wearing a shirt that covers my titties. So if I bend over, there's going to be no cleavage. It's a full coverage outfit. And you can still tell my body is tea, but it's appropriate. It's appropriate for an education setting. And here's another one. Shirt to the top, pants, shoes, and you can still tell the body's tea. But it's modesty. Oh, yeah, I ate with that one. And even though I can kind of see where people are coming from whenever they say that people are just policing her body, no, she was dressed inappropriately. She was dressed inappropriately, like, point blank.
I need to make a video about this because I'm tired. Like, I'm genuinely getting agitated about all of this. Why is it so for back to school outfits, there is seniors, whatevers, anybody in high school, there are these girls that are just dressing in panties and bras going to school. No, I don't know if they got rid of dress code in high schools now. I don't know. It's been a little minute since I've been in school. I don't know what they was doing 6 years ago, but 6 years ago, we were getting dress coded for everything. If you had rips in your jeans, you was getting sent to in-school suspension. If you had on a crop top that was too cropped, you're getting sent to in-school suspension. I literally just saw a girl on my timeline. You have on a bra with some jeans and some sneakers. Why the fuck are we wearing bras at school and then talking about we don't have a dress code at our school, so whatever? Even so, that makes no sense. So if murder and homicide was legal, that means that, oh, we just get to go off somebody just because it's not a rule that says we can't? That makes no sense. Everything is intentional, and that goes for these teachers that are wearing weird ass outfits to the school, trying to be over sexualized, trying to like show their curves, show whatever, these skin tight ass clothes. Why are we going to school what are we trying to do? Like, what is the intent? Like, I really don't understand. Y'all do realize that, never mind, there's no dress code, so why can't we have integrity? If there was no dress code, that means wear a bra. Like, come on. If there's no dress code, that means wear tiny little booty biker shorts that are literally see-through. You don't care that you're basically naked in front of very impressionable, sexually hyper, sexually motivated teenage boys. Like, that makes no sense, bro. Like, there has to be a line drawn. I don't care about let women wear whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, genuinely, I don't, because y'all are getting out of hand, bro. And where are the parents letting their kids walk out of school like this? Y'all seem to be very upset about the post that I made. I'm confused. I have a large amount of people telling me that I'm jealous and I sound like a hater. Okay, first off, I'm talking about high schoolers, middle schoolers. I'm a 24-year-old woman. If I am jealous of those people, maybe my priority shouldn't be posting on TikTok. Maybe I should go be institutionalized, because that's weird. I'm not a weirdo. That's A, number one. B, number two, why is that the first thing? Anytime somebody that say something that offends y'all, that's y'all go-to catchphrase. You're a hater, you're jealous. Once again, missing the point. It's not about I'm mad that I couldn't wear that 6 years ago when I was in high school, because, baby, even if they did allow it, I wouldn't wear that. It's the principle of who's letting y'all walk out the house like this. The post.
Have y'all seen that whole thing going around about teacher babe? Like, about her wearing her pencil skirt and they put it on the side to another teacher. Like, if not, I'm gonna show you the picture right here. So something literally I go through all the time. Anybody with body, and if you are somebody with body, you can vouch for this. We cannot wear just anything. A lot of the times I feel uncomfortable to wear a dress to church. I can't help that I have this back here. I cannot leave it at the house. Sometimes I want to cut half of it off and take the other half with me and put this up like in a closet or something, but I can't, right? It sucks because people are saying on the comments for that particular outfit, it's because of the fabric she was wearing, right? Okay, I'll give you that. But even if she wore a regular pencil skirt that was like a thick material, she still has body. So the problem is, it's gonna look like she wants attention, and I'm sure she don't. She's teaching children, right? Like, for example, I'll tell my husband, like, there's certain clothes I don't want to wear because it looks like I want attention. If I didn't have any body, it's okay for me to wear some shorts like that to the gym. But because I do got body, it looked like I want attention. But it's not fair because I can't wear the same things. It is what it is. A girl with body cannot wear the same thing with a girl that don't have body, because a girl that don't got body look normal, and a girl like me walking with it, now she just wants somebody to say something to her. Like before, I had posted a video when I was in a bathing suit, and people were like, "Will you wear that to the you wore that to the pool? You wore that to the..." First of all, the bathing suit was normal. By the time I done walked out the door, it and went all the way up my butt. I just can't help it. I literally look. If you know me, you know I always look for mom bathing suits, something that's gonna cover my butt, right? But even if, like, I just want to get in the pool. But the point is, what do you guys think about Teacher Babe? And
I get her point. She's saying, you know, as a curvy woman, she can't help her curves. And I get that. You know, there's certain parts of our bodies that we just can't help. I'm top heavy, can't help it, right? But it's also a way that you carry yourself. And to me, Teacher Bae is definitely looking for attention. The way she's having somebody film her walking away, the way she's posed on the bus, that's not somebody who's just there to teach. That is somebody who is purposely looking to go viral. And the thing is, if you are curvy, it is okay to go 1-2 sizes up, so that way everything doesn't snug you. And there's also a difference when it's somebody whose body is naturally like that than somebody who, you know, kind of built their body to look like that and then gets upset when they get the attention that they ran looking for. So I see what she's saying, but that's not the vibe I'm getting from Teacher Babe. To me, Teacher Babe is definitely looking for a viral moment. She's definitely looking to retire from TikTok rather than retiring from the teachers union, okay?
Any of you bitches defending somebody like a Teacher Bae, and not even just her, any woman dressing like that in them tight ass clothes around children, you a pedophile. That's that. Or Shelly.
That's extreme.
And you're a loser. That's what.
She said you're a pedophile. That's very extreme, but okay, sis, continue.
Stop always saying, oh, we can't help if our bodies is like that. We can't help. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You wear the proper attire. You don't have no professionalism about yourself. Why the fuck is you trying to be an office siren around kids? You do not have to wear no tight ass clothes or tight ass material. We all know what a bodycon dress is for. A bodycon, anything, that stretchy ass material to accentuate your curves and everything else. You wear that shit to the club. You can also wear a pencil skirt that don't hug everything like that. But of course not. You wanted everybody to see. Anybody disagreeing, you're a lying ass woman. Because if it was a male teacher with some tight ass pants all the time and you could see a bulge, it would be a problem. But why? Why? He can't help it if he like that. He can't help it. Yes, he can, and y'all know that. These people who get in the positions, and they 21, maybe older, and they get in them positions at them schools just so they can be like, ha ha ha, around them little boys. That's my little boyfriend. Oh, he just, yeah, that's what they do, and they some losers. And no. So you would want your son around her being groomed? You can fantasize. He could like his teacher, but she ain't got to give him something to like on purpose. But y'all don't understand it. I guess y'all just, dumbass hoes.
Why do you want to be the sexy teacher? I've been a teacher. They don't pay attention to the curriculum. I damn sure don't want them paying attention to me. Wearing a bodycon dress or a bodycon skirt is bananas. I used to wear bodycon dresses because at my heaviest, I'm 135 pounds. So I'm going to put me on a bodycon dress and a push-up bra to give me a little bit of something. So if you're wearing that to work, you are seeking attention, and that's nasty. The strappy sandal shoe is inappropriate for any workspace, especially at a school. That's weird behavior. What really got me was taking the photo shoot in front of the school bus,
right,
with that Chanel bag. And this is not about policing women's bodies. This is about what's professional and what's appropriate for your population. Not only do I blame your mentality, I blame BBL culture. I blame fast fashion. Can't wear everything everywhere, but she's going to run into an issue. She thinks it's cute. She thinks it's funny. She wants to go viral. It's not cute and it's not funny. You're going viral for the wrong reasons. But any publicity is good publicity. Right.
And let's not forget, times are hard out here. We have thousands of black women being laid off from their jobs. Do you want to be, you know what I'm saying, 350,001? You know what I mean? Like, do you want to be part of that statistic? Because if you're able to have a job, that is a blessing in this economy. Don't lose it seeking attention from TikTok. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather have a good paycheck and going to my job than to depend on a TikTok paycheck that may or may not be there. So I agree with this teacher. She's making a lot of good points.
When God made this girl, he did not miss. She hitting on.
Like, why are we in the classroom? Like, this is just weird to me. You're in the classroom, you know, you're posing from the side. You want your ass to be shown. Like, what is this? It's like, again, who are you seeking attention from? The male staff that really doesn't exist at schools or the students? It's like you want to be the girls, you know, the young student females. You want to be their best friend. You want them to look up to you as the cool teacher. And then you low-key want attention from the teen boys as well. Because this is just weird to me.
All different angles.
I just don't understand these fashion shows that are taking place in the classroom and in the teacher's lounge. It's just very strange. At this point, you can't tell the difference between the teachers and the students.
All right. So I keep seeing this debate on appropriate dress at school, talking about teacher bay and what the young lady is wearing as a teacher and how she shouldn't wear that and blah, 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 right? And I just wanted to bring to the forefront that fast fashion has ruined real clothing, right? Meaning that the need to feel fast fashion, right? Shein, Fashion Nova, all of these brands that are making all the trends, the clothes are super affordable, ruined quality clothing in a way, right? Meaning that when you used to be able to find quality clothing at various stores, you now have to go to certain places to find a very good pencil skirt, right? Something that's made with a lining. Clothes are not even made with linings anymore. Like, it's weird. Okay, I'm showing my age. But the reality is that that teacher is a victim of the trend of that generation, right? Because what is available now, and because a victim of just income alone, because reality is more, everything costs more. So if you could find a little suit or a skirt that is in your budget from one of these quick fashion companies, you're inclined to do it. The con to that is the clothes are not made well. They're not structured without being bodily clingy. They don't have linings. They're made fast. Fast fashion. We ruined our own look.
I get what she's saying, but I also don't agree with that because you can also go a size up. So if you want to be sexy, you go sizes down, right? Let's say you normally wear a medium, but you want the dress to fit extra tight, you'll go down to a small. If you normally wear a small, you'll go down to an extra small. You can also size up. So if you're super curvy and you normally wear a large, you can also go up to an extra large. So that way it's not really clingy on you. You can also wear a slip. You can wear other things underneath, even if it's not lined. You know, I bought a few dresses and you get them. It's like, damn, this is see-through. What do you want me to just throw out, show my panties and my boobs? No. I will get like a underslip, like a black dress, like a slip dress to wear underneath it. Because some of these outfits don't come with a lining. But again, you have to know how to dress and you have to be able to dress appropriately in any setting. So I think just blaming fast fashion, that's kind of a cop-out in my personal opinion.
So I don't know if everybody been seeing Teacher Bay go by. She's a black woman, she's thick, and she has a white shirt on and a pencil skirt. The pencil skirt go down past her kneecaps, but they're saying the fact that she's too thick, so that's probably, they're saying that. So I'm going to put two pictures next to each other, and they're basically just saying her fabric. But like at the end of the day, you cannot help her thickness. Now, I have no issue about what she's wearing, because at the end of the day, if it was the same outfit with someone with no booty, it wouldn't have been no booty or body. She could wear the same exact outfit with that same fabric dress and it would not have been an issue. I think the issue at hand is the shoes. It's not the skirt, it's not the outfit. Her body's going to show. Like, the dress, whoever have the skirt on, if they got body, it's going to show. Pencil skirt, no pencil skirt. Her body's going to show. It is the shoes, the scrapper shoes.
More teacher bays, but she's dressed more appropriately. The attention that some of these young teachers are looking for on social media, like, it boggles the mind. I can't tell the difference between these teachers and the students. Like, one, why are we showing off our outfits that we're wearing for the day in the classroom? Like I said, she's dressed more appropriately, but now you're turning to the side. You want everybody to look at your butt. Do you think that these students don't have TikTok? Do you think their parents don't have TikTok? It's just strange. And her hashtag is also hashtag teacher bae, hashtag teacher outfit. I love being a fly ass teacher.
Stop.
I don't know why she's dancing in the classroom, but okay, the dancing aside, you see she's thick. She got a lot of junk back there, but she's dressed appropriately. And her dress is not hugging. It's, it's free flowing. She looks good. I still don't know why she's dancing in the classroom. I don't know what is going on in 2025. She's cute though. She's a cute teacher.
Teacher outfits. Don't stop now.
So tight. Why?
Teacher outfits. Don't stop now.
And pretty, but like just tight. I don't know about the wedge shoes. I don't know what it is with teachers in these heels, but her outfit is appropriate. She looks nice. They look good. They look appropriate. The shoes are appropriate. These are how the teachers dressed when I was in school.
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
Again, in the classroom, making sure to show everybody her ass. I don't understand why.
Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Body T. Listen, body T. And I absolutely will not be judging her outfit because, as you can see, I've worn something similar to work. What I will say, though, is I'm less concerned about what she's wearing to work and more concerned about the boundaries that she's setting with her students. And I will give you all an example. I teach at a K through 8 school. I teach second grade, but there are 13 and 14-year-old children in our building. One day I wore an outfit that accentuated my curves. Full stop. One of the 8th grade boys came up to me and was like, Mrs. Harris, you really wearing that outfit. I said, I am old enough to be your grandmother, first of all. And second of all, you do not talk to teachers like that. I'm an adult. I am a teacher. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. There's a certain level of respect that you need to have for people. Anyone. His classmates, I explained to him that goes for his classmates as well. So I'm less concerned about what she has on because there was a white teacher at a school here in my city that dressed like a bum. and she was a sexual predator. Okay? So I'm less concerned about what she has on and more concerned about the boundaries she's setting. Okay? Bye.
And she clearly has no boundaries because the students are calling her teacher bae. And she's responding and she's gassed up by it. And then she's taking these inappropriate pictures by the bus and by the school flagpole. So she knows what she's doing.
Is there actually anything she can do about it? You see, she's a school teacher and she's been criticized because the little boys are going to school and instead of learning, yeah, they're just busy checking her out. And who can blame them, right? So, people are saying, how can you be a school teacher and you go to school like that? Yeah? That skirt she's wearing, it covers her knees, mate. Can she help it if she's got a figure? I'm actually kind of tired. Can she help it if she's got a figure? I mean, what is she meant to do? Yeah? If she's good looking, she's got a shape, what exactly do you want her to do? Now, some of the parents are saying, oh, my boy, he's not learning anything. He's having, weird fantasies and stuff like that. But that's on your kid, isn't it? You can't blame her for what your kid is doing. What do you reckon? Is it the wrong profession for her? Or do those boys, they just need to grow up? And the parents, they need to grow up as well.
All right, Tea Sippers, so you guys got a chance to watch the videos of the first day of school for the high schoolers, the kindergartners, and Teacher Bae, who recently went viral. So I leave the conversation up to you guys. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. Do you believe that, there's a lot of inappropriate dressing on all fronts? Kindergartners dress like they're about to go do some bamba dancing. And then people, going in on Teacher Bae for not only her outfit, but how she's carrying herself on social media. So I look forward to reading y'all's responses. How do y'all feel about this situation? Do you feel like Teacher Bae is doing too much and her outfit is inappropriate and the way she's carrying on social media is inappropriate? How do you guys feel about how the high school students are dressed? And then do you feel like some parents are also doing too much with their kindergartners by doing these huge balloon backdrops and everything else? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Please feel free to like the video. Feel free to share the video. Most importantly, make sure you still subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.